Hey there, welcome back to Crafts Basics, where art is a passion and craft is your everyday life. Today we will be doing just a quick DIY on how to properly label your spices for your kitchen. All right, so for me, I usually try to have my spices in, containers like these, so it's, easier for me to work with when I'm cooking and keeps me more organized, opposed to keeping them in sometimes the bag that they come in. So what I will do is, make little labels for them. And if someone is using my kitchen, for the first time, you're not sure what these different spices are, it's easy for you, the herbs, I should say, it's easy for you to identify what they are. Of course, it's turmeric. If you know turmeric, you're familiar with turmeric, you would probably identify it easily. But for these two, not so easy because they do look alike. All right, so here we go. I did create these using the Cricut Explorer Air 2. So just a quick word on vinyl. So I'm just going to apply this to the jar. And I did measure the jar before going ahead to cut. So I had an idea what size I needed to be putting on the jars. All right, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of these tutorials. They could be everyday use for your home, or they might just be something educational for you to start a business. All right, so once we get this onto the jar, we're just going to slowly peel away the transfer tape. All right, one down and we have two to go. I did go ahead and clean the jars before with a paper towel and alcohol. Alright, so removing this one. So now when you go into my kitchen, you won't have to wonder what is in this jar. You will know because it's labeled. One to go. Told you this was going to be a quick one. And I mean, you could use, for example, permanent markers to write on it, but here's the challenge I found with permanent markers. Over time, even though it says it's permanent, it fades away. It did fade on the glass, so I kept having to figure out which herb was this. I don't remember. Because some of the words were fading out, some of the letters were fading out. All right, so we're just gonna give this another rub. The U is still not sitting, so I just want to rub that on. Let's try to pull it from. Okay, why is the turmeric giving us such a hard time today? And this happens sometimes when you're trying to apply vinyl. They will cure in a couple of days though, and it also depends on the brand of vinyl that you're using. All right, so if you see the U is still acting up, but we're gonna fix that. All right. So the adhesive that is on these vinyls, they will cure over a matter of days. So don't worry too much about it, you know, shifting a little bit. No, once I get it on, I don't, you know, mess with it too much, then it will be good. All right, so there you have it. We now have all the jars labeled, and yeah, that was just a quick one. So let me know what you think about this video. Thanks again for sticking with me to the end.